what did you look for when you were drafting and trying to assemble a team? And how did you prepare your players, if you could, to be leaders off the field as well?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Walt, that was a lifelong learning process for me. I can honestly still tell you, I'm still learning it. But because failure is the greatest teacher in the world, as we all know, because we had some drafts early on in my tenure there weren't good. Um, and so it was a chance to take a step back. We need to get better in the why and the how. And very simply, that was from a scouting perspective. We had a scouting criteria of what we liked and didn't like with players. And the goal of that criteria was to simplify everything. In a game that can become so complex that you can overthink everything, from a hitting standpoint, from a position player standpoint, I just want guys that can hit. Like, I don't care about their position. I don't care about their athleticism. I don't care. Just find me guys that have the innate ability to hit. And so to me, that was the simplest way to find players. That's the why. Why do you like a player? The how became the difficult part. How did they become the way that they became? Because every player, like every one of us, is a byproduct of their life experience. And you talked about it, Walt. What they were raised in, what they were exposed to created blessings and baggage. So once we took that player and he transitioned into our player development system, the job of the player development staff is to create as an authentic relationship with each player under their domain, to be able to take the gifts he was giving in an individual player plan and maximize those blessings, but to dig in on the baggage and get him to face the fears that he was living his life with in an attempt to turn. I had players grouped into three categories: impact, contributors, and value players. Keep the impact guys impact, try to make the contributor guys impact, try to take the value players and make them contributors. But at the very least, we wanted a better person leaving our organization than the one coming into our organization if they happen not to play in the big leagues for us. And so it wasn't the job of the player development staff to evaluate the player. It was the job for the player development staff to turn that player into a whole person in every aspect of their life, which I thought would give Clint a fighting chance to create the culture, because it starts with the fabric qualities of the heart with the player, to create the culture that he wanted at the big league level.